What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Homesteading Off the Grid. Just starting out here with my hands-free device and no-look device. I'm heading back out to my buddy's house. Sorry, I guess I looked. To pick up another truckload of firewood. Man, what footage we captured yesterday on that hike through those woods that are just not far past where I'm going as the crow flies. I didn't even see. I mean, I saw I saw two mountain bikers go through. I think a lot of folks confused the mountain bikers for Bigfoot Sasquatches. It was after the mountain bikers passed that thing that was not a mountain biker came running down through the open field behind where the bikers had gone through, and then ducked back into the woods and went back into from which it came, almost as if it had attempted to chase off the mountain bikers. I don't think they ever saw it. I think they just blew through there on a trail, never even saw that thing, and it went back because we saw the markings in the forest. They clearly had tree breaks, they had bends stating, hey, you stay on the trails, that's fine, but you get off those trails and you come up here, you're up in our territory. And the activity itself from the video showed they will come out and let you know, hey, no, get out of here. So I'm going up today to get another load of wood. Like I said, after my buddy saw the footage of the last video we made on his property, in which it was confirmed that he indeed may or may not have the exact same thing that we may or may not have on our property, which appears to be overtaking entire residential communities. He doesn't want to even go out in that part of his property anymore. He's given us like 8 truckloads of well-seasoned red oak. I mean, this stuff's been stacked and seasoning for almost 2 years. They cut the trees, cut them into lengths, split them, stacked them. I mean, all that work for nothing because he doesn't even want to go over there anymore. Shoot, man, I can't say no to that. So we're going to go and get some more. Taking the camera with me for 2 reasons. Number one, see if we see anything else. I'm going to clearly inspect the wood pile, though, before I just go in there and start grabbing it and throwing it in the truck, because so many of you commented in the comment section last time that you saw something like crouched down right beside the wood pile watching me the whole time. Well, I didn't even go over on that side of the wood pile to even check. I was so focused on looking out into the forest. So I'm going to do an entire walk around and check today before I start just grabbing wood. But listen, I was thinking it only makes sense that these things are being seen more often, more frequently, in places people wouldn't expect them to be seen. Somebody commented it was so amazing that they saw one in an open field like that in the video footage from yesterday. I don't really think so. Maybe 20 years ago, yeah. Maybe even 10 years ago, yeah. But think about it. Just as we're pushing so many other species of wildlife out of their natural habitats with the constant building of subdivisions, housing developments, commercial properties like strip malls and whatnot, where are they supposed to go? I mean, we have counted as many as 40 deer at one time in our field. It's not uncommon to see a dozen at a time. We've only lived out here for 6 years, but I've talked to folks that have been out here for generations, like my buddy. He grew up here. He's a couple years older than me, but he's from here originally. He said you never saw deer like that a quarter of a century ago, even, because there were more hunters, for one thing. And number two, there just weren't so many housing developments. There weren't all these subdivisions going up everywhere, and now, somebody dies out here, and, they had 100 acres. The next generation inherits it. They sell it off to a developer who will put 100 houses in there. They all get 1 acre lots. And now where's the Bigfoot Sasquatch go? The deer, the foxes, the rabbits, everything else, they get run out. Well, what about the Bigfoot Sasquatch that may or may not be living in those areas? It only makes sense that they're going to get squeezed out and they're going to be seen more in residential areas. So anyway, I'm getting close, and I don't want to be yapping my jaws here and miss my turn, or be focused, yapping my jaws and not be paying attention to traffic. So I'm going to stop this for now. And same as last time, once I get set up, get up here to his house, I'm just going to set the camera up, start recording, do my best not to talk, which is very difficult for me because it's like what I'm best at, talking. Not that I'm good at it, but I do it better than just about anything else I do. You know what I'm saying, right? All right, see you when we get there. Get my 6. They're either moving in closer or that response came one that was already closer. I'd be dagged on if we're not surrounded already. Tell you, I get more nervous when things go quiet like that than I do when they're tree knocking. Here they come. You hear the crows? We need to pick up the pace here. All right, let's call it for now. Yeah, let's get out of here. Well, I think we just proved my theory, my hypothesis, which is the same theory and or hypothesis so many folks who are into this thing around the nation realize. They're being pushed out of their natural habitat and they got nowhere else to go. I think they're doing their best to remain hidden, And the fact is that for those of us who have eyes to see and the ears to hear that which so many people just cannot see or hear because they choose not to accept certain facts about our world, you know, we need to not view this as a threat. And the solution is simple. Coexistence. And this can be such a symbiotic relationship here. Let me tell you, you got somebody creeping around on your property trying to take what's yours and doesn't belong to them, and one of these things come up on them, I don't think that guy's going to get what's yours and doesn't belong to him or that girl if the thief is a female. There's some female thieves out there. So anyway, that's it for today, folks. See you for more next time.